Just going to do a quick check-in with everyone. Going to let in YouTube first. It's very late, so may not be anyone up, but we shall see. Let me go in Periscope up now. Takes a while for the notifications to go out there, so we'll see. Hey, Karen, how are you? Good to see you. Hello, hello. Philip, Alaska Bush Life, how are you? Amanda, hello, hello. Patrick, good to see you. Good afternoon, good evening. Wayne, how are you? Hey, Freebird, good to see you. Hey, how are you? I don't like the shirt. Good, hope you are too. I'm doing great, Alaska. Thank you. Just wanted to check in with you guys and see what you've been up to. If you could just swipe and invite. Swipe and invite. LA Child. Did Robert do my hair? No, LA Child, he didn't. Unfortunately. Thank you. Thank you. And LA Child, remember, you're not banned from Periscope now. Hope I am well, Wayne. Thank you. Tillman, good to see you. You look like a teenager. Hey, that's good. I can use all the help I can get. Don, good to see you. LA Child can be in either room. Thank you, Alaska. What's the good news? Is there any good news? There's always good news, right? We can always find good news. I think the good news is that the left is going absolutely crazy over this. Thank you, Amanda. Should I go over there? LA Child, you can go anywhere you want to go. Anywhere. Comey is gone. Yes, that is always the good news. But that's been the good news, right? Hey, Fireplace. Precious, how are you? Uh, the left is crazy. Yep. Libertarian haircut. No, thank you, LA Child. Yeah, it's so much better than that long. Oh my gosh, I couldn't take it. You're behind the times as usual, Alaska. Like the new look. Thank you. Is it C Ferrar? I don't even know how to pronounce it. All I know is that it should be easier to try to do instead of curling it every morning. It was driving me insane. So I had to do something about it. Yes. Warning LA Child, I might block her again. Bossy Cowgirl. Hey, Laura, how are you? Well, thank you, Alaska. It's okay for Clinton to fire his FBI director in 1993. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Thank you. Is it, how do you say your name? Margot? I don't know. Need, no thank you, Don. You know how scary it is to go to somebody new. Thank you, Karen. You go to somebody new and you're not really sure, but, oh, Marguerite. Oh, that's so pretty. Marguerite. Okay, wonderful. You go to somebody new, you're not sure what you're going to get. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Hugh. I'm glad you still like it. I know Hugh was really worried about it. I mean, it's not like I can curl it sometimes too. Yeah, I know. Alaska, but after a while you just say, you know what? I got to cut this off. I don't think I had gone in about 6 months because and I'm not kidding. Thank you, Beck. Um, every time I go to a new hairstylist, not kidding you about this, they get pregnant. And it's not me, okay, but they get pregnant. They either quit, or they're pregnant and they're on bed rest or whatever. I mean, it's amazing, or they don't come back. I mean, it's like wow. So I told the woman today, she's a young woman. Hey, Robert, do you like this? I know it's not like what you would have done probably, but um, but I told her, I said, you're not allowed to get pregnant. She said, don't worry, I don't intend to. Need my summer cut soon. Use the same guy for years now. He owns the salon with his wife. Yeah, it's always good. Thank you, Robert. uh, I know, Don. You may have to let him know that you're here. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, I mean, I just had to do something. Yeah, mine was like mid back too. Good afternoon, Carrie from Maryland. But it's not afternoon in Maryland. It's nighttime there, and it's 6:30 here. I like a change to LA Child. Is that why you came over here too? Got mine already about 3 weeks ago. Didn't have a haircut for about 2 years. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just let it go, especially when you're afraid to go to somebody because you're not sure. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate that. Here in cold, is it cold there? It's your bedtime there. It's 9:30. Yeah, it's kind of late, I guess, for you guys on the East Coast. Got your hair cut cute. Thank you. Thank you, Dee. You'd be in the deep south. You'd be cutting it off, Susan. Nanette just sitting waiting for our son's band concert. Wow, that's a late band concert. Up at 4:30. Oh, I'm still ecstatic about Comey too. I guess everything is. I think the Republicans had to go ahead and move ahead things. You always pray before you get your haircut. I know, me too. Uh, yeah, bangs. Scary. Um, yeah, but with Comey, the Republicans are moving forward. They want everybody to think that everything's okay. So we thank you, Nanette, that we've got to move forward. That we've got to continue on with this charade about Russia. So let's just move on. Yeah, Long Duck. I don't want to say the rest of your name. Hopefully, Trey Gowdy will take over. That would be great. Dim's crying as usual now. They loved him. I know. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Laura. Who sleeps on the right coast? Don said. Not me, not very much. White House doesn't want someone with a high political profile. Did you see the CBS interview with Putin at the hockey game? No, I didn't see that. No Gowdy or Christie. I don't want Christie, but I do want Gowdy. Russia, 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 Don says. Hey, Jamie, good to see you. They would be great. Yeah, Trey would be a great FBI director. Christie, no. Please, no. Oh, please see it. CBS sucked their foot in the mouth. Again, LA Child? No Russia in here because we need you to speak English. So speak English, please. We don't speak other languages in here. Glad Ryan and McConnell stand with Trump. Yeah, they should. They better. What's sad? Counting Ho. I kind of like the guy. I'm in New York also. No, Christy. Yeah, Beck said. Christy for special prosecutor. Marine Corps general heading up to CIA. New Jersey. Patrick's in New Jersey. Now that Trey tends to stay at the oversight and reform, a real life Mother Goose. Who is? I'm in love with American accent. Well, that's cool. He's a bad guy. American accent. Sorry. Okay, Patrick. Trey promised his wife he would leave his position. I know. That's the thing, Jamie. He said that's why I wasn't going to continue on. We have an accent. Promote from within the FBI. Oh, no, no, no. That would be all Obama people. Let's not. Don was saying promote from within the FBI. Christie is tough, but you trust Gowdy. Yeah, I don't trust Christie to do what he needs to do. I just don't. No mamacita. Not your mama, baby. The trolls left. We almost have it back again. You see, it went up to like really high and then it goes back down. New blood from outside. Christie has his own interests first. I think so too. Yeah, I still think Giuliani, Trey Gowdy would be good. 5 names on the list: Clark Gowdy, Didn't know the other three. Yeah, see, again, I don't know how Clark got on that list. I just, he's not an attorney, and I think you really need to be an attorney in this job. They are career people, not appointees, Don said. That's right, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I think Clark, people just like Clark. How about we never talk about Alan West? Giuliani is a good man, not afraid of anyone. I think Alan West, but again, he's not an attorney. Clark is law enforcement. Yeah, but you kind of need to know what the statutes say, and what it all means. And you're better at detail work like that. Who's your pick for FBI? Nanette, I would really want Gowdy, but I don't think he's going to do it. Who's Alan West? Well, you may want to go look that up. He was a colonel. But again, I don't think that he's the one to do it because he's not an attorney. I think you do have to have a law background some type. Yep. I remember when you had to be a CPA to be in the FBI. Wow. Cruz, if not Gowdy. Yeah, that would be a good choice. I remember being invited to the FBI Academy in Quantico, Virginia. And when I went there, it was during a time when they thought this was very new and innovative, and at the time it really was. I remember they showed us how you could get fingerprints off of pantyhose, right? That was like the big deal. It's like, wow, look at this. We can get fingerprints off of pantyhose. I mean, think about how much further they have come now than during that time period and all the things they could do. And of course, what they were showing us wasn't half of what they could do, but it was pretty impressive at the time. And it's a great facility there. That's why I'm wondering, too, again, how come that we had to have Comey on the West Coast, but some say too political of a choice? Well, I don't know, Nanette. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously Republican, right? But anybody they pick, pantyhose are dead. It's just skin now. LA child. But again, I just don't know who they could get. I wish they'd get fingerprints off Hillary. Yeah, don't we all? Clinton Foundation will be investigated now. Do you think so? I mean, I hope so, but are we really going to undertake that? I don't know. Yeah, I just don't see anything with the Clintons ever really going anywhere. I mean, good Lord. As long as glam doesn't come back, Tillman said, proof breakthroughs come and go in technology. Yes, LA child. Don said West should have had McMaster's job as 82nd Airborne is gearing up for Afghanistan. 2,500 more into the fight. Ugh. I don't think Clintons will ever get prosecuted. I don't either. Let's hope maybe Trump's second term Clinton Foundation benefited no one but the Clintons. That is true. I wish they'd get the voice off. I wish they'd get the voice off at Hillary. I don't know what that means. So, oh, you mean turn her voice off? Yes. Optics are wrong. Banana republics jail political opponents. I mean, when's the last time that you saw a Clinton anywhere near a jail? We've talked about it. How many years? Since they started, right? It's always something, and they always seem to get out of it. 2018, never. Yeah, Philip, never. LA Child, I do daily. It just seems like the Clintons are just Teflon. I mean, they really are. Talk about the go Ducks. Okay, we don't want to be talking that kind of language in here. So watch your language. But Republic looks weak if no big shot goes to jail either. Well, have we looked strong in the last, I don't know, 10, 12 years? Will it shut up the Clintons, though? I mean, will it really? I don't know. Alaska said the Clintons have dirt on too many to get prosecuted. That seems like that's what's happening, that's for sure. Don said they have good shovelmen. Tried YouTube, iPad, chat room. Does it show up for iPad? No arrow. I think that the on an iPad, it's maybe somewhere near the bottom, like it is on an iPhone. I don't really know. Comey said Hillary acted unlawfully, but recommended no indictment. Yes, which wasn't his job. Um, Kings fan. My husband is a Kings fan, and by virtue of being married to him, I'm a Kings fan too. I guess. Been to a couple of games up in Los Angeles. Karen's always using the iPad. That any other FBI agent wouldn't have done the same. Did the Clinton Foundation go under finally? I don't think it's gone under, but it's certainly going down. There was a comment on Twitter that Comey should be glad Trump fired. I couldn't read that. Kings fan by proxy. There you go. On the iPad, look to the bottom right, Freebird said. Does your hubby? No, he doesn't, Tillman. Would you do a scope on Article 5 Convention of States? I'm going to be doing a show on that pretty soon, a radio show. Huh. I don't know, D. I don't know why I can't see it on there, but go Kings! Woohoo! So yeah, I hope to be doing pretty, in the coming days or whatever that convention of states. I actually went to law school with the guy who did the convention of states, Mark Meckler. He was basically one of the first that started it. We were so young then. Oh my gosh. Comey should be happy Trump fired Hillary would have arranged his suicide. Dims wanted Comey fired. Now mad at President Trump for doing it. Yep. Scope stable tonight? Yes. Nashville rock and roll. 11 on board now. I thought they had more than that on board. I thought there were like 30 some states on board. LA Kings again tonight. Stanley Cup. Are the LA Kings in the playoffs? I don't know. You'd have to ask my husband. Texas made number 11. Oh. The Rock running in 2020. Yeah, I heard that. It's like, come on. I don't want Hollywood anywhere near running. I mean, California had Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's it. They never made the playoffs. Aw, too bad. Nashville is? Oh, well. Don said we were young once and brave. Some still drank from the water. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Uh, the Wild definitely win the popular. He would definitely win the popular vote. Maybe. I mean, The Rock. He's a good guy. Is he presidential material? I don't think so. Comey will consider private life now. I think Comey. I don't know. I'm not sure what Comey's going to do. Probably going to get picked up by somebody. I mean, Julian Assange asked for him to come work for them, so I don't know. He's probably going to do some. I would imagine maybe some consulting type work for a while. I don't know. It'd be hard. Like, what would you do on your resume? Oh, I was the director of the FBI. Yeah, I know, Patrick. WikiLeaks wanted him to come work for him. Comey, the real tall man of the woods, speaking circuit. I don't know. He's not really a motivational speaker type. He had the next 6.5 years planned out. Yeah. Foreign consultant, write books. I just don't see him doing that. I don't know. I mean, the guy's personality isn't such that, Whittier car chase. Good Lord. He 6'8". I mean, I just don't see him doing it. Don said he would probably write a book, but I just don't see him out on the circuit. I heard he had an 8-figure book deal. Well, what's he going to write about? Everything's classified information. I mean, how much can he put in that book? I'd like to ask him about his donations to the Clinton Foundation. That would be my interest. Write about that, James. Write about that. Yeah, he won't be talking about that stuff. Comey is a wet noodle, according to Don. He pretty much, yeah. Barf bags with Obama's face on them, 5 cents. Karen, easy money. If he fails in the woods and no one else, or if he falls in the woods and nobody else is around, can you hear him fall? Oh my gosh. This morning we had a really good discussion. You guys may want to come back in the morning when the gang's all here. We're talking about something that we're going to do, and my dog is rolling in the floor. Um, my There you go. Come back in the morning because we talked about what we want to do. Something that we're going to be sending. We want to send to the White House. Uh, bring up the Bambi. You'll have to explain that one, Ellie Child. I don't know. You dig? No, I don't. I don't dig on that one. Oh, your dog. Uh, oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, you mean Abby? Abby's not in here. It's the other dog. Too many trolls on Periscope. Yeah. What's your thoughts on James Comey? Well, we just talked about that, Nyla or Nyla. You dig? Come here, baby. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. Come on. Oh. So here's the other one. Here's the other one. This is Hope. Oh. Yeah. Yes, I know. I know. I know. You're a pretty girl. All right. She was actually an abused dog. Thank you. She's lost all the coloring in her face. She used to have kind of a really brown and coloring on her face. Like a little deer. Yeah. She's actually an Italian Greyhound Terrier Chihuahua mix. Hope and change. I know, Patrick. It's the same people that abuse their children. It's so disgusting. She's very afraid of certain things. When we first got her, she didn't know how to be held and loved. So we had to basically work with her and hold her. And even to this day, she doesn't like to. She doesn't like to really, be held. She'll stay for a little while, but not for very long. She just they didn't. I don't think they paid her that much attention. Yeah. She doesn't like brooms, so obviously she got hit by brooms a lot. I don't know, Malachi. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's people who feel bad about themselves and take the abuse out on others. Don said we were all abused. I had to put your husky down in late February. That's terrible. That's really bad, Hugh. My whippet is scrunched up on me next to the love seat. Aw. Yeah, I know. It's so sad. If you don't like to be held, you have Asperger's. Well, if you're a human, perhaps. Next time a troll wants to see your feet, show them the dog's feet. I know. It's hard to, lose a pet because they're family members. Wow, Great Dane puppies, 4 months, 50 pounds. Wow, Sarah. Yeah, they just don't live long enough. They really ought to live about 100,000 years. Hey, Amanda. Glad you came over to YouTube. Dawn needed the company. There are other people who are watching, but they're just not commenting. Yeah, dogs are so cool. The dog that you just saw, she's afraid of the ocean. I don't know if they tried to drown her in the ocean once or whatever, but she's really terrified. Don't overfeed the puppies. At least as long as the owner, right? Oh, Sarah. I I was on my Facebook page today. I'm telling you, this is a total change in subject, but we're talking about people abusing animals. You're scared of it too, Beck. People were so vile on this one Facebook page I was on. Dawn said, "You bury them with dignity and remember them." Yep, Dawn, they never go away. They're always in your heart. Uh, Guy was so vile. I went into this Trump, it supposedly was a pro-Trump group. Aw, no. LA Child said her dog was rescued from the LA River and was hogtied. That's disgusting. Because they were wanting it to drown there, right? It's unbelievable. I forgot what I was talking about. It reconnected. There we go. We'll see if they can get back on. There we go. Lost the connection there, YouTube, just for a minute. Hopefully we came back. We froze of it there too? Okay. Everybody back on Periscope now and everybody back on YouTube. I don't know what happened. It was just a glitch. Haircut, yay! Yes, Renee. What ICE has been doing to dogs in Iraq and other places. Yeah, I can't even. I can't even. Yep, all creatures are God's creatures, Don said. So true. Yeah, you wonder why people do the things they do. AKSH11, it's your first day on Periscope. Welcome. Have you heard any news on tax reform? Supposedly still happening. Going to stay on both. Yeah, good idea, Amanda. They have no respect, ISIS. They don't think of dogs. They don't. They would not have dogs as pets. Let's put it that way. I just want to tell you this too. I was watching somebody in Israel today that I normally watch, and they're basically saying that not right away, but pretty soon, that Donald Trump is going to make an announcement that the U.S. embassy, is not moving to Jerusalem. Yes, they believe dogs are dirty, just like they believe that infidels are. Um, Don said Trump is sidetracked now. Yeah, it. I think during this peace agreement negotiation, yes. So says Amir Karen, that this peace agreement, they don't want it to look like that they are, pro one or the other. They want to kind of stay neutral, and if they move the embassy there, it will show that, you know, that we are really all in for Israel. But this same person, Amir, was saying that Israel really doesn't want us to move there right now either. Okay, well, you can go bye bye and go do that then. Unbelievable. It must be social media weird day. He got blocked. He for them and all that, but I saw some pretty disgusting stuff. Got to break through windows though, crawl into houses to make sure dogs were okay. That was the fun stuff, but no, I can't watch any abuse. It's too much. But it was good to be able to, save animals and know that you were doing a great job. Girl was chained in a room with no light. Oh, yep, terrible. Children and animals. That's like, why do people do that? What do you think about Erdogan? In what way, girly? I get yelled at for saving turtles in the street. I know, Freddie. I do the same thing. Y'all don't want to see that stuff abused. When I was a kid, I ran out in the middle of the road to get a cat off of the white lines, the double white lines. Don, I try to. I do have a heart. I have a heart for kids and animals. People are sick sometimes, Amanda. Yeah, I mean, to see what some people have done to horses. Hey, Frankie, and dogs and all that. Have you done a psychoanalysis on our apricot in chief? Uh, I wouldn't do that because, see, you can only do a psychoanalysis if a person is in front of you, and only if a person, if there's any reason to believe they might be mentally ill, and I don't believe he is. Hope I answered your question now. My wife says I'll hit a person before I will hit an animal. Freddie said, "Greetings from Germany. Hey, how are you? Homeless animals and people impossible to just look away. Yep. Get off my scope. Yep. Had to sell my horses last year waiting for knee surgery. Oh, that's horrible. So many people think they can diagnose Trump. Yes, he's a genius. Yeah, they don't understand him, so they want to accuse him of having mental illness because they don't understand him. And also those people that what earlier this year they put it, what was it, 30 some people, psychoanalysts and psychiatrists, who said that Trump was mentally ill. How dare they? How dare they make a diagnosis on someone that they haven't even met? Yeah, they broke the code. Not according to them, but as a psychotherapist, I would never do that. Never do that. And of course, that's exactly what the liberal left wanted to hear. Did you see a cobra in the toilet video? No. Never seen that much hate for a pet. I haven't either. I really have not seen that much hate. They're the ones that have problems, Amanda said. Yep. I mean, if you spend that much time trying to talked about. Please speak English because we don't speak another language. Yep. This is English in this scope because we don't speak another language. We want to know what you're saying. Thank you. The sky is falling. First, they need to analyze Chucky the Clown. Yeah. How about Nancy Pelosi? Maxine Waters. Line them up. She was. Autocorrect strikes again, Don said. I knew what you meant, Don. All dims. I speak American and understand Southern. Well, bless your heart, Tillman. Sean Hannity's on. Okay, does that mean you have to go back? Popeye. Was that a hint, Beck? I gotta go. May I ask you a question about what do you think of Trump's policy and his cooperation with Wahhabism? Yeah, that's a little bit too much for tonight. It's not really a political scope tonight so much as that we're just talking. I don't want to get into deep talk. I love watching Diamond and Silk. They are on fire. Sarah said, good night, everyone. It's 10 o'clock. Free bird. Peace to all. Good night, good night. No, doing both. Can't leave. Thank you, Beck. Build a fence around California rescue. Don said. Popeye Pelosi. Oh, gosh. Diamond and Silk are awesome. Amanda said. Wouldn't you just like if you heard Pelosi and Waters come in tomorrow and they go, you know what? We've just decided we're just tired of doing all this and we want to just retire. I'd be like, wow. Now that would almost be better than the Comey firing. What's the solution for dog overpopulation? Well, I guess spay and neuter. Or admit they lie about 90% of things they say. But doesn't that kind of apply to most of the liberals in Congress? Just wish I wish they'd go way too back. We would have to have a party if they all retire. Yeah, and for those of you who didn't hear this morning's scope, do go back and listen to it because we came up with something that we really want to do, and we'd like you guys to be with it too. I don't know what those little squiggly lines are, but maybe you want to talk rather than do that. DNS should run for Compton. Antonio Sabato Jr. is running for Congress. Oh gosh, why? Hollywood, I'm telling you, Hollywood is going to really get into everything. They really are. They'll be locally and everything else. Bob Barker was ahead of his time with the dog overpopulation. Yeah. I know, yet another actor. Let's get an actor in. Oh, I know. Let's get an actor. Oprah's probably going to throw her hat in there, and Kanye West, and I don't know. James Woods. Now, I would be for him to run for governor of California, let's say. Somebody with some reasonableness. Hollywood needs to go into hiding and stay there, Amanda said. Hollywood is out of touch with America. But Hollywood thinks they're really in touch because they see President Trump as president and they think they can do the same. I know. Woods is really good. Woods is reasonable. I love his tweets. Amanda said James Woods would be great. Oprah will be tough in 2024. Ugh. They all get trophy. George Clooney. No, thank you. No, thank you. I can't think of anybody other than James Woods who I would vote for. Maybe, if Clint Eastwood a long time ago would run for something. I know his tweets are great. Clooney. Yeah, Frankie. Oprah for president? No thanks. God, Richard Madden. Live classroom. It's your first day on Periscope. Please find a seat. Marilyn Manson next. Yeah, really. Eastwood crossed my mind too. Yeah, I think he's too old to want to do it now. But Denzel, I don't see Denzel as a politician or a businessman either. I vote for Buggy Bunny, Bug, Bugs Bunny, Sarah Palin. Nah, I don't think so. Clooney to close to Aberdeen wife is her friend. Yeah, exactly. Jaden Smith. Nah. Oh, 10 Dogs. Wow. Brooklyn Nets put Comey on the practice squad today. Scott Baio. I don't think so. No on Chachi. Joe Rogan. No. Amanda says she'd leave the country if any of them got in. I don't see anybody that you know. Gosh, Lord, I just don't see. I don't see who it could be. You need some bleach. Okay. Is that because your name is weird and you wanted attention drawn to you? Okay. Here we go. See you later. All right. Bye bye. Wow. The trolls are really starting to come in. It's pretty amazing. Pretty darn amazing. I voted for Mickey Mouse for Congress, Don said. Remember Brewster's Millions? None of the above. Nope. What country would you move to, Costa or Australia? She was kind of spooky. Amy Schumer. I would like to visit Australia. I know it's a trolling hour. Trolls are on the loose tonight. They're on the loose like every day. Usually in the scopes, I say leave your trolls at the door. I forgot to put that on there. Apparently, they don't watch Hannah either. What would they watch on TV? I wonder. John Rambo. How about 200 Mickey Mice are in Congress? About 200. I think that's one thing about when I have my shows over on Facebook. There really aren't that many trolls, but it's funny because the on Facebook people don't really like to chat and they don't like to come there, but they watch it afterwards. And there's we get upwards sometimes of like 1,000+ people watching it. They just don't want to say anything or really chat on Facebook Live. I would move to Japan. They do not allow refugees, Amanda said. Have a great night. All right, Frankie. See you in the morning. Sleep well. Thanks for coming in. Okay, don't know what all that means, but Facebook has a terrible alert system. Yeah, but you know what? So does YouTube. They don't get the alerts very quickly either. I usually let them on early so they can kind of just remember that it's time that I go on and stuff. So, but if you guys again, if you didn't see this morning, please go back and watch that, and then if you would retweet this, that would be great. I don't believe fish can drown, and my friends think I'm crazy. Well, we do too. So good, friend. Tell your friends you're right. Sarah Sanders did awesome. You get him, Don. It must be like everybody is up late. Is it in another country? Is that when they come in here and they just say like really weird stuff, and it's supposed to be funny or something? I don't get it. I really don't get that. When I used to work at the pet store, I had a prank caller that said fish were drowning. Ah, get a box for trolls. I know. I should get something for every troll that I block. Like you guys, the more trolls I block, give me hearts every time, will you? Mark Levin with Sean. Okay. And I'm way over here on the right coast, Dawn said. I know you're all by yourself, Dawn. Yeah, but for every troll, I should at least get like 25 hearts or something. I mean, jeez. Gotta block them. Like, they take up too much time. And accidentally blocked Ellie Child. $25. No, well, that'd be good. Anybody wants to donate. All right, here we go. Get your hearts ready. There we go. Oh my gosh. I know LA last used to fighting alone. I know. There go the hearts. Yay! Thank you. Why are you using a microphone? Okay, here we go. There's another one. Woohoo! I'm sorry I had to do that one. That probably shouldn't have blocked, but you know. Oh, good lord. Racist in the room. Okay, there's another one. I should be getting more hearts in this. Come on, I'm blocking people like crazy. Liberals don't have to work tomorrow, so they're trolling. Yep. I mean, the hearts should be flying out like three in a row. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just like Trump blocked Comey. Yahoo! Waffle House of Pain joined. Okay. Does a cat meow? Huh. Trolls are out. Yeah. Trolls are out. Hearts are in. Don said was going to comment on the mic. Good, you can block Amanda. I know. Yeah, Don, you don't want to get blocked. I am great, Andy. How are you? Seb, thanks for joining us. I know, Beck. You just have to like ask whatever crazy stuff. Oh, thank you, Philip. Yeah, the hearts. I'm over 600 and some thousand hearts, which is great. One day maybe I can say, oh, a million. Let's see a troll trap. Let's set a troll trap. Isn't blocking a sign of weakness? Oh, I don't know. Is it? Okay, there we go again. There's another one. I'm sorry. Had to do it. They were asking for it. She left, Andy. She had to go. Okay. More hearts, people. More hearts. Karen, she had to leave quickly. Don said he gets blocked 3 or 4 times a day. I should be getting a lot of hearts. They're like one right after the other. I'm telling you. Blocking a room. My fingers getting some really good exercise. I typically don't block that much, but hey, the hearts are good. The hearts are really good. She had to go watch CNN. That's right. Karadak. How are you? Maybe the one that was being called up from the basement. Liberals are melting today. Comey is now a good guy. I know. All of a sudden, Comey's great. Levine is livid over what, Karen? Hugh's back. What's Levine livid over? Now, Nixon versus Comey comparison? Of course. They've already done that. Fake news is calling her, Amanda said. Had to change hockey stream. Oh. Yeah, I think some people on the right are kind of upset because they got rid of Comey too, because it's not a good time. And again, it's never a good time. Let's stop kowtowing to the left. Let's stop doing what we think they want us to do. Hannity will have to watch again later, hear him screaming. First time I tuned in, seems like the Fox firings quieted down. Nobody else to fire. Hi, Brazil. Is that Paulo? Exactly. There will always be a conflicting investigation with Comey. Yeah. Don said he quit watching Levine or Levin, however. Last week was fine and next week was fine, but not this week. Not yet, Big Ralph. We still have a couple more days left. Have to wait until 1? Karen, can't you just tape it? Don said he got stupid after the election. Mark Levin did. Trump said the perfect time to fire Comey. Yeah, and again, they kind of did it saying it's because of Hillary. And I think it's because that he really thought that if he said he got rid of him because of what he did to Hillary and making that decision about whether or not to prosecute her, that the Dems would be okay with it. And he didn't realize that, the Dems are not going to be happy with anything that you do. Never, no matter what time it is, it just isn't going to happen. They kept Priebus in the dark to prevent the leaks. Wow. Levin was a big Cruz supporter. Doesn't matter. Yep. Yeah, the other night, did you see the guy that was so upset with me because he was saying that I was a follower of Glenn Beck, and he was going crazy on Twitter while I was doing a scope. Absolutely berserk. It was the oddest thing I think I've ever seen. It was just so bizarre. And then he blocked me. Yeah, he blocked me so I couldn't say anything to him. Comey had a 10-year tenure for a reason, and he's only the second FBI director in history to be ousted. Oh, you missed that? Yeah, it was really crazy. He wasn't coming in. I think what he was doing, he was listening to Periscope from the outside, and he wasn't coming in the scope. And then he was telling everybody he knew. I know, don't understand that. You're so even all the time. I was he was telling everybody all the time, oh, look, she's a follower of Glenn Beck. She's this Glenn Beck. And I went and checked out his name later in different spots. He really has this hatred for Glenn Beck that's really severe. So I guess he read one of the articles I wrote for The Blaze or saw me on one of the TV programs or the radio. I don't know. But he was going berserk. Don said makes the dish more palatable, but Comey is still gone. If FBI's political position, it should be elected by the citizens. Yeah. If it's a non-political position or something, I don't know. Everybody's got a political stance. I mean, they may not talk about it, but whether they're Democrat or not. Comey was a Democrat. Greens 151 joined. So yeah, but the guy, when I got off, I went to find him, and he had blocked me on Twitter, and so then I blocked him back, so he couldn't read my tweets. He was a little bit really had this thing for Glenn Beck in a bad way. Comey just got a god complex, some kind of a weird complex. I don't know. The FBI director is supposed to be non-political position. I know, supposed to be, but nobody's non-political. There you go. Yeah, it was really strange. I'm a superwoman. Clintons have dirt on him. Yeah. Well, he gave to the Clinton Foundation, Hugh. I don't know how much he donated, but that's not apolitical. That's somebody who's political. You're giving money to the Democrats. Comey acted as congressman, not head of intelligence branch. Comey went to William and Mary College. Comey was acting as the AG, deciding whether or not to prosecute somebody. That's what got him into trouble. And again, if he'd been, and if he'd been fired the first day, aren't you sad about what, Don? Gas Ben said Comey has dirt on everyone. Well, I'm sure he does. I mean, why wouldn't he? He's the head of the FBI. He's probably got dirt on every one of us. They really surveil everything everybody does from every single way. Best YouTube video last night's Colbert monologue. Yeah, I don't watch Colbert. Kind of think we should have fired him day one or wait until Russia stuff is over. Andy, the Russia stuff will never be over. Maybe he had an eye on the AG position in the future. Out of luck now. No, I don't think that was it, Karen. I think it was because Lynch recused herself. She should have accused herself. Hello, Rob. That he decided to go ahead and play AG. He knows I like to order on Amazon. Tillman, exactly. Never over. Yep, it will never be over, Big Ralph. That you have to block bad people. Is Don, it's just a shame that trolls have to come on and they think it's funny and they take up time. That's what's sad about it. Hey, Carlton, how are you? Audience stacked with libs announces Comey firing audience given. Oh yeah, I heard that. They didn't know. They didn't know that they weren't supposed to do it. They probably didn't even know who Comey was, and just assumed that Colbert was talking on their side. I am good. Yeah, sheep is absolutely. Come know I love Blue Bunny ice cream. We buy a lot. Dims are dumb. How much will Comey get paid for his early dismissal? He has 7 years left. Probably going to get a lot, Ramon. Colbert is just a hack. I don't know if he's a political hack, but he's just a hack. Um, they said that Yates got paid too. If you unplug, then you don't see Colbert. Yeah, I had to bring the audience back in. Go Kings, go! Ducks suck. Yes, we all know that. Though I have seen the Ducks play, and they are good. They used to be. Yes, and you take the bait. No, I don't. Lure and ambushing. Oilers just scored. Yay! I look like I'm in a tennis match. Yeah, boo. Blues choked as always. Ugh. The thing I don't like about hockey is that, the fighting, that pretend fighting or whatever. I don't know. Because I think it's kind of pretend fighting just to make it interesting. St. Louis. It's not pretend. Well, it looks pretend, Patrick. I mean, sometimes it looks pretend. It really does. They get a little excited. I know. I know, Hugh. Somebody else said it was real. I can't see the puck. It's a mental part of the game. No hockey here in Hawaii. ah. We saw in Dallas killed a lot of officers. One guy terrorized the city. Have you seen something injuries? I missed that one. That went by too fast. I was reading YouTube. I'm doing my tennis match between YouTube and Periscope. Do, 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 do. The Don was talking over here about something in Dallas. I was saying injuries from fights are common in hockey. Yes. Trey Gowdy for FBI. Yes. Yeah, Patrick. People get their teeth knocked out. Tennis fan. I know. Ooh, tennis needs fights. I know. They really do. Wouldn't that make it more interesting? Fight over the net or whatever. Some volleyball fights. Ping pong. Yeah, there you go. I can do it even faster. One of these days, hey, Dan, girls in skirts fighting. One of these days, I'm going to have it set up where I can have my YouTube, Periscope, everything like in one place. That would be so nice. So I don't have to go back and forth. Don't be sorry, Andy. But it's so funny if I move the phone a little bit closer to the fan than everybody talks about. I can't hear the fans too loud. I can't win. I just can't win. Yeah, the skirts comment got Don over here all excited. I can't, Karen, can't do a split screen. I don't have the ability to do that. You need software and all that. I don't have the correct software for that. One of these days, maybe I'll figure it out. Don who? Don's over on Maggart. Maggart. I'm probably mispronouncing it. Can't please all the people all the time. I know, Hugh. Don's on YouTube talking away. Other people are there, but they're not talking. They're just watching. Sitting and watching. It's called Troll Watch, I guess. Just wishing for you. I know, Karen. One of these days. And it'd be nice to try to do that on Periscope. But then if I do that on Periscope, where would I put my YouTube? I mean, it's like what I needed are about like 3 or 4 different computers. Couple of $1,000. Maybe 5,000 to get started, and then I could have an elaborate setup. It would be great. No biggie. Put on a red suit. Could be Baywatch. No, you don't want to see that. Pro Studio. How much is that, Hugh? Can go to Ferguson and loot. Hoot hoot. Troll watch. Yes. Way too much. Yeah. There's a software that I would love to get, and I could do a lot with it. And it's do a GoFundMe. Everyone else says, yeah, Carmen set up a GoFundMe once. I didn't know she was going to do it, and it was really sweet of her to do. I'm already blonde. Yes. I got $75 from the GoFundMe. I don't think people are really interested in giving money to the GoFundMe, but the software that would really be good, like the churches use this for their videos, it's $500. So you know, I know there are conservatives out there that have tons of money that are just waiting to give that money away. If you run into them, let me know or let them know. I know, ouch, it's back. It's not like it's. Uh, but we need more conservatives who are willing to donate and get things going. Write a book about why Hillary lost. Well, it would be everything but Hillary, right? It's everybody else's fault. Don's in for 250. Hey Don, maybe we could find somebody that can match your 250. Don says he's in for $250. I don't know if he's just kidding or not, but if he's not kidding, that would be cool. If he is kidding, yeah, whatever. But we do. We need more conservatives that are really into helping other conservatives. Yeah, nothing to do with Russia's. Called, no one voted. Karen said. Ah. Yeah, I do have a PayPal thing on my SusanKnowles.com, but you can. Oh, you're not kidding? Gosh, Don, that would be amazing. I have a PayPal account, Don, on my SusanKnowles.com. You'll see it in the right hand corner. If somebody could match Don for 250, he's doing a matching challenge. I don't know. Maybe we could get a whole bunch of others to match 250. But I mean, it would be good because then I could get the software I need to make it look so much better. Doesn't use PayPal, uses Visa. Huh. Well, you can use Visa on your PayPal, Don. They let you do that. Hey, Robert, you're back. Where have you been? Don't tell me you were working this late. Throwaway cards. Ah, gotcha, Don. Shopping for food. Oh my gosh. You don't need food, do you? At Ralph's. At Big Ralph's or just Ralph's? Watching CNN. Oh gosh. How was LA today, Robert? Was it pretty overcast like in San Diego? It's chilly here. It's like this is May. Just Ralph's. Yeah. Strange weather we're having. We're having winter. Dawn has 5 phones. Wow. Overcast. Hopefully tomorrow maybe be a little bit better. I met some people from Arizona today when I was getting my hair cut. And they're like, oh man, we love this weather. It was 109 when we left. Start a resist Trump group and you'll get thousands of dollars. I know. If I started a group that was an anti-Trump group saying we're going to do everything that we can to get rid of Trump, I would be rich tomorrow. I don't like hot weather, Robert. I like it about 75 to 80, perfect weather. Don has 5 phones and 4 zip codes. Oh, you running from the police, Don? I mean, what's with? Maybe you're the new FBI director and we just don't know it. Maybe you're trying to hide. All right, you guys. Crazy people lives. I know they'll give you all kinds of money if you're trying to get rid of a conservative. It would be amazing. I'd be this multimillionaire overnight. Be like, wow, Susan, how did you buy that new house in the Bahamas? Oh, no problem. I set up an anti-Trump group and I was in like Flint. Fall weather here. Hope it doesn't jump straight into summer, hot and humid. Yes. Cute momber. What's a cute momber? Cute mom BR. Don't know what the BR could be. Hello. When it gets hot, I'm going to miss the cool degrees. Yep, grass cutting time. I had a beautiful day. That's so great, Hugh. Jesser 9, literally not Flynn. Okay, got it. I thank everybody for the hearts, especially Philip, who gave me a lot of hearts. Robert's giving me a lot of hearts. Louisiana. Yeah, Philip, you fell asleep there. Now you're awake again. Yahoo! I'll miss tomorrow. We'll watch replay. Aw, Patrick, we'll miss you. Don said subterfuge works. I guess so, there, Don. Okay, you'll have to do it too, Karen. You have to do the replay. Yay! All right, you guys, I should probably go now. It's been over an hour. I'm losing my voice, but please come back tomorrow. Kay, we'll see you tomorrow. And again, if you didn't hear this morning's scope, go listen to it because it's going to give you an idea of what we have planned. Wow, 6,700 hearts. That's amazing. I'm getting closer to those million hearts. One of these days I'll get them. I'm over 6 million now. So we only got, just a few more 100,000 to go. All right, Hugh. See you in the morning. Hope my hair looks better, even better. It probably won't, but whatever. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, Karen. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody on YouTube. You guys are great. See you in the morning. Have a great night. Thank you, Hugh. See you guys later. Take care. Bye bye. God bless. All right. See you later, Don. Thanks for everything. We'll see you in the morning. Take care, everybody on YouTube. Good night.